someone's dog just came out and scared Soba. She's okay though. I used to be a hater of anything Crocs. I got a lot of foot pain, and one thing led to another, and now I'm a Crocs fan. And I even got little gibbet charms to go with it. I don't just change my mind about something, I go all out. They're so comfortable. Hey, Sopa girl. I'm not that hungry this morning, but I need to eat something so I can take ibuprofen because my head is killing me for some reason. I think that the low pressure right now, because it's been like kind of raining on and off and like foggy, I think that's affecting my head. Pew. I'm gonna mash a banana in it because these bananas are like way too young still and don't taste very good yet. Just cook it in with the oatmeal. I just got a text from my friends from my hometown. It made me so happy. Angie and Angelo and Jasmine, I love you guys. Your whole family so much. I love you guys. Thank you for texting me and always being my friend. Hearing from you made me really happy. And I hope I can come visit you guys soon. That would be really great. I think what I'm gonna do to just make me even more motivated to eat healthy every day, I'm gonna write out everything that I've eaten that day and then show it on here at the end of the day, just so that like I can't eat something and like hide it, because I'm good at that. Yeah, so I'm gonna write down everything at the end of the day that I ate, completely honest. That will help me, like knowing that I have to do that will really help me to make sure that I don't have any like extra hidden snacks, because I'm really good at hiding food. What you eat in secret, you wear in... Wait. What you eat in secret, you... No. What you eat in private, you wear in public. So I said that I was going to document everything. So this morning, I feel a little confused, like disoriented. And this happens sometimes. But my brain immediately goes to like places like, oh, you might have a brain tumor. And so I'm always thinking that I might have a brain tumor or like something else wrong that's like making me feel like disoriented and stuff. But, you know, I've had a CT scan on my brain. They said they didn't see anything, but because they didn't do an MRI, then I'm like, well, maybe the MRI would have shown if I had something that the CT scan didn't show. So I still think that, like, there's a possibility that I could. My work is so mindless and repetitive that, like, I just get into my head so much. So this morning, that's what I'm worried about. Like, I keep saying things, like, weird things. Like, the other night, Skylar was like, you okay? Because I got up from the couch and I was going to go to the bathroom. And he's like, you okay? And I just said, sleepy. I was not even thinking about sleep. I don't know what that was about, but it freaked me out. As soon as I said sleepy, I was like, that's not what I meant to say. I'm like, I meant to say I'm going to the bathroom. I just have to pee. But I knew exactly after I said it, like, that was wrong. So I'm pretty sure everybody goes through that. Everybody says things that, you know, they didn't mean, and they don't think twice about it. But my brain is like, oh, you just had a stroke or something like that. And then a few minutes after that, I said, oh, I meant to wash the kitchen instead of clean the kitchen. Anxiety literally causes so many of the same symptoms as serious illnesses. How is that? I'm on my lunch break now, and last night I was supposed to prep all of our chicken breasts for our lunches, but we got caught up in a show that we were watching and I didn't do it. So I have to do that now. So on my lunch break, that is what's happening. And update, my makeup is just smearing further and further down my eyes. I've got to wash this off ASAP, but it's gonna have to wait because I only have 30 minutes in my break, so. We got this awesome 5-in-1 Ninja, what would you even call this, grill, like a week ago, and it has made my life so much easier because it's an indoor grill, but it's also an air fryer and some other things that I probably won't use, but the grill and the air fryer are the main reasons that I got it, and it is so convenient. Grill. Now it's gonna preheat. Look at how big these chicken breasts are. My hand for scale, like, these are definitely hormonally enhanced, but what can you do? What? I hate raw chicken. I hate raw chicken. These are so big. Holy cow. It smells so good in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it smells like a barbecue in here. It smells so good. I hope. Whew. It's perfect. Wait a second, that's pink! Oh, I think that's why they tell you to let it rest before cutting it. It's supposedly supposed to like continue cooking that way, and then if you cut into it, it stops the cooking. My bad. Well, now it's rubbery. I gotta get better at this. Still tasty though. This is so good. Mustard soy sauce dressing. Oh. I don't like dressing that's like really thick. It just kind of creeps me out. Oh, I should have measured this, dang. That's delicious. I don't actually hate salads. I've just hated all the salads that I've tried so far. But when I make them myself, man, and use ingredients that I like, they're delicious. That dressing is a winner. I'm gonna buy like 10 of those. You see all of these leaves? This girl, she brings them into us as a present. It's so cute, and she meows and like wants us to come look at it every time, but you're messing up our house. You're so cute. I know. Oh, I know. Don't know how much. That's probably good. Stick miso.
Salt, pepper, and then let's put a little bit of the garlic.
That's what I wanted to put on it. They're kind of small.
That's okay.
is just about 4, actually, yeah, it's 4 ounces.
Oh, sweet.
It's perfect. Do you have enough?
Yeah.
I look like an egg.
We both do.
No, I look like an egg. You don't look like an egg.
Egg.
Why does my shadow always look way fatter than I actually am? 4,500 steps. Pretty good. We had to cut it short because we both had to pee so bad. Hi, Soba. Hi. And now we're off to the gym. This is everything that I ate today. Nothing more, nothing less. I was actually under calories today, which I didn't mean to do, but it's okay. It's past 7 p.m., so I'm not going to eat anything. Ow. I just peeled my finger. The combination of peanut butter and maple syrup tastes like caramel. It's so good. I have an appointment with my psychiatrist today. I just got ready to go. I'm nervous because I haven't been that great. The last time I saw her was like a little over a month ago, and I was doing really well. I hadn't been having too much OCD issues. And then now, in the past 2 weeks, has been really bad. I fear disappointing people and letting people down. I don't like saying that I haven't been well. The other reason that I'm nervous is because she's told me to do something over and over again, and I literally have not remembered to do it. She gave me a number for this OCD anxiety clinic, I guess. And you just make an appointment with them to talk to somebody and learn tactics to deal with your OCD. And because I was feeling really good, I didn't know where the paper went. And when something is out of sight, it's completely out of mind. I was feeling good, so I didn't think about calling them. And she's already told me to call them like twice. And I am just so bad at remembering these things because literally, if something's not in front of my face, I can't remember it. Makes this really hard. And I'm going to have to tell her that I only just remembered it today and I don't have the paper. I have no idea where it went. So I'm going to have to tell her that. I hate disappointing people. I don't want to tell her that I forgot again. Anyway, I don't know what's going to come out of this appointment. I don't know if she's going to raise the dose on one of my medications or what she's going to do. I know she's going to tell me to call them, and I'll ask her for another one of those papers that has the number on it, and I'm going to pin it to the wall in front of my desk so that I do it. Actually, I should just do it when I get home after the appointment. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at being an adult. Anyway, I will update you after the appointment. I just got here and I'm a little early. I'm nervous. Kochar? I'm back. I don't know why I stress so much about these appointments because I always come away feeling really good. And it was so not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But I still stress every time. Well, first, she was not mad about me not calling that number. Um, but she did tell me to call them as soon as possible. After discussing with her just kind of everything I've been dealing with, she is actually going to switch one of my medications, and I'm a little nervous, but apparently this other one, it's going to replace my Zoloft. This one is supposedly much better for like people with OCD. Not sure why I wasn't on it to begin with, to be honest. But so in the next 3 weeks, I'll be weaning off the Zoloft, which I'm scared about because I already know I'm going to have withdrawal symptoms. You know, I'm no stranger to those. I know how they feel, and I'm going to have some weird feelings going on. But at least, like, I know what it's from. It's just going to be a little bit of an uphill climb at first. Hopefully, this will be a good thing. Maybe it'll work better for me because the Zoloft really wasn't doing anything and honestly just making me gain weight. And she acknowledged that too. She was like, yeah, Zoloft is just going to keep making you gain weight, and especially if we like increased it. So she made the executive decision to take me off. I'm nervous and excited, and I'm just not sure what these next 3 weeks are going to bring. There's no way out of it but through it. So, do you have to go potty? Do you have to go potty? Okay, okay. I am starving. I chose to eat after the appointment. So I'm gonna have my salad now. These are dried jujubes, and I really love them. They're like a spongy texture inside. We usually make tea with them, but I also just like them like this. Super girl. Why are you eating my hair? Half cup of black rice and an egg with lots of green onion. Yes. I'm thinking of cutting my bangs. Not like straight across, like I don't like that, but like wispy bangs. Just to add a little dimension to my face. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Maybe that'll be like my first weight loss goal, is that like once I get to a certain number, then I will reward myself by cutting my bangs. We'll see. That makes me excited, actually. So what I've been doing for weight loss lately that has helped me lose 5 pounds so far, it's called Noom, and it's kind of all over the internet right now, but it's really awesome. It's an app, and it has daily articles that you read that just kind of help to change your thinking about food and to help you just learn how to eat healthy. And it really has been helping. It divides food into 3 categories: red, green, yellow, and red food. Green foods are obviously vegetables, fruits, whole grains. You want to eat more green food than anything else. And then yellow foods are like meat and eggs and some cheese. Yellow foods are to be eaten in moderation. And then red foods are things like oil, butter, high calorie dense foods. Just because it's red doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that they're high in calories and to be careful. And to eat limited amounts of it. But you fill out a bunch of questions at the beginning, and then based off of that, they design a program for you that fits your lifestyle, age, height, caloric needs, and everything. And based off of my answers, they actually started me off at 1,200 calories. Now, I always thought that was too little, but the thing is that when I eat 1,500 calories, I actually maintain my weight. I can't lose weight at that, and that's because of all of the medications that I take, because they have really slowed down my metabolism. But I have had to learn how to eat smaller portions, which is not easy for me, but I'm learning. Today I had my salad and the rest of the, I guess it's purple rice from breakfast. Oh. Hamburger patties again tonight, but this time I'm doing 2 big patties because it's so cold.
It's a cold one today. My nose itches.
What?
I'm sorry, I should have done more.
Ugh. I need to work on my ratios. I had too much red today. I went a little over today, but it's okay. It was dinner that got me. The sauces. My new Crocs arrived. Of course, I've already decorated them. They're a little big. I ordered the same size as my other ones, but because those had a fleece lining, they fit better. So these ones are a little big, but it's okay. They're mostly just to wear in the house. Breakfast is just banana today. Not that hungry. It's been a day and a half since I started weaning off of the Zoloft, and I'm already starting to feel weird. Like, I was already feeling disoriented this week, and then today I woke up and my anxiety is just really high. When I feel like I can't remember something or feel like I can't think clearly, that makes me really anxious. And then I start to panic about it. And it's the same panic that I've had since Monday, which is just worrying that, I don't know, that something's actually wrong with my mind. Like, it sounds dumb to say it, but like what I keep worrying about is that, again, that I have either a brain tumor or that I have like early Alzheimer's or something, or like dementia or something like that is wrong. I don't know. I just want this to go away. I just feel weird. I don't feel like myself. I'm just finding it really hard to concentrate on anything today. The multi-grain purple rice again with 2 eggs and fried green onions. Not fried, like sauteed, yeah. Since I'm really anxious this morning, this is kind of all I can stomach. I feel like Soba can tell that something's wrong with me today. She keeps looking up at me like that and won't settle down. I'm having a really rough time today. I'm pretty sure that it's the combination of starting a new medication and weaning off one. But it's hard to explain what I'm feeling. Just not like myself. And can't seem to stop crying today. Feeling a little hopeless right now. But I know it's gonna get better. It always does. Every time I feel like there's no way this can get better, it always gets better. Crying does help, though. You know, I've gone through this since I was little. I remember being like 8 or 9 years old and asking my mom to feel my heartbeat because it felt like my heart was not beating, and then sometimes it felt like it was beating too fast. So I remember having this delusion that my heart was just gonna stop beating suddenly. And I've had this my whole life. When I was, how old was I? I think I was 16 when I saw the Japanese drama 1 Liter of Tears, where the girl was diagnosed with a degenerative disease that caused her to lose all of her motor skills and eventually died. And I remember it was really after that show, and I love that show because I love that actress, but after watching that, that's when I really remember my fears of getting sick and dying really started. After watching that, I remember I started like just imagining like myself getting sick and dying and all the things that I would have to go through and that my family would have to go through. And it became an obsession. And then but it wasn't until these past 2 years of being home constantly and where I'm so immersed in my own thoughts. And I think also the reason I'm so worried now is because I'm married and I don't want my husband to of of Skylar having to be alone. And I feel so dumb crying into my phone right now, but ever since getting married, and I have a husband who loves me now, and I can't imagine him having to deal with the loss of his wife, you know? And it's so stupid because I'm still alive. I'm fine. But I obsess over this stupid thought. A lot of people who have OCD have a lot of outward symptoms, you know, where they have to check the doors over and over to make sure they're locked and have to wash their hands over and over. I do have some of that with certain things, but all of my OCD is really inside. It's all in my thoughts. I don't have like OCD rituals like a lot of people. Mine is all just internal. And it's so frustrating. I know this video is going to be really long, and it's going to take a really long time to upload because of that. But talking like this really does help. I feel like I've talked about it so much to Skylar that I don't want to burden him anymore with it. They break down. So amazing, yeah. 'Cause there's beauty in the breakdown.